Right, so this is a quick tutorial on how you can make an emote for your channel on Twitch using a simple JPEG picture. So let's go with this one. So there's a simple picture of a butterfly, and let's say you want the butterfly as your emote. Let's just make the picture a little bit bigger so you can see what's happening. So the first thing you want to do here is right click on your picture on the right side and give it an alpha channel. So add alpha channel, that will give it a transparency. And then you can basically go and select your cutting tool. I prefer to call it the lasso. And now you want to basically cut around the perimeters of the picture that you want. In this case, it's the butterfly. So here you can basically click, or you can drag your mouse without clicking. Just keep your finger on and you can just slide. Or if you want a more precise cut, you can basically click and click and click and click. And if you keep your finger on the mouse button, you can just drag and it will cut where you drag. I don't usually do it like this because it's easier to make a mistake if you do it like that. But if you're good with your hands and you don't shake too much, then you should be fine. All right, so now the perimeter has been cut. Now, if you were to do Control X, for example, the image you just cut is gone. You don't want that. You want the image that you just cut. So you need to invert this. So Control I will invert. And now you can do Control X. That will eliminate the background. So now here you have your background is gone, but you need to go back to the foreground because this is what you want to work on. So you click Control I again, and now you're back to this image. The next thing you want to do is you need a perfect square, right? So you can see that this is not a perfect square. So go to your cutting tool on the left side, so that's the cropping tool, and make sure that you have a check mark where it says fixed right here. And this number right here that you have, completely get rid of it and type in 1:1. That will make it a perfect square. Now basically bring that over your image, and there's your perfect square. Simply click enter, and there you have it. Now you want to stretch this onto, but to make it fit in the whole square, right? So you're going to go again to your tools and select the scaling tool, click on the image, and basically stretch it to wherever you want it until you're satisfied. Make it fit perfectly. Good. Now that's done. Now here you're going to have a floating selection. Basically, what you do here is anchor that layer. Anchor layer. That will put it back into one image. So now that you're at this point, this is your perfect opportunity to change your picture's contrast, for example. So go to colors, and you can go to curves. This is basically my quick fix, is curves. And then you can basically slide this around and change the appearance of your image. Now you can go to other coloring tools. You can go to maybe saturation or hue. If you want to change the color of your butterfly to a different color, you can do anything you want there. So let's just say this is what we want, and it fits, and it's a perfect square. Now is a time where you would go to image, scale image. You want it to be 112 by 112. And where it says XY resolution, basically select Pixel PC. That will make it smaller, and you shouldn't have any issues to upload that to your Twitch. Now we rescale. So basically this is your 112 by 112. It shows that it's bigger now because we've got our zooming on. So that's your 112 by 112. So now you go to File, Export, and basically change the name. So this is Butterfly 112 now. And also change the JPEG to PNG, Portable Network Graphic. And make sure that it's also selected in here too, PNG. And then you export. It will appear again. You can change some settings in there. Default is normally good. Export again. And now you have your first emote, first size. And now we're gonna go to the second size. Scale image, change that to 56 by 56. Scale, then go to File, Export, change your title to Butterfly 56. And you don't have to change the PNG, it's already there because you just did that. Export and export again. Now you have your second. Let's get the third, which is 28 by 28. Scale, File, Export, change the 56 now to 28. Export, export, and in your file, this is what you'll have. So here you have the image you started with, and now you've got your 3 sized emotes ready to be sent to Twitch. You shouldn't have any issues, it should work without a glitch. All right, hope that was helpful. And thank you for taking the time to check out my tutorial.